No, me I don't go.
Yeah, but you know what? When me realize, you know, if somebody reported sister, like when me like a big glitch me I get.
So no TikTok glitch from way, man.
Oh, TikTok. I'm going to check out of this and check it back, right?
Yeah, on the other page so it can grow. Yeah.
Alright, sister. So I check out and check back in.
Yeah, me add you back when I come back.
Yeah, man. So, guys, I was even looking in St. Mary where they were talking about. If people may know which part of where meeting or over meeting I keep to show you how people them last. Then just see some orange crew and then just run behind it. Guys, you see the one box when dead here is for Vegas. It's coming off and coming back on. Okay, guys.
I went last night.
Thank you, my sister Angel. Thank you.
What's your Angel? A long time not hear Angel. What go on, Angel?
Angel a celebrity now.
Last night, I watched on PMP.
He's coming back on the other page. When he come back, I'll ask you guys to follow it. J Goats, me see you. Good day, my friend.
Wait, when I say 100 live?
I say last night, I watched on PMP meeting. I must say Belfield, about 6 old people me see in that crowd. At one time, they stick shame and show a crowd. Next time, I never did we record there. 6 old man, me see, and all of them did it. Them name? Campbell, Dayton Campbell, and all of them did it. I mean, I said, Jano, I saw them crowd, me know the tension. You know, like you just know in your spirit while going in your place because I just
I saw Manchester, man. I saw Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester they did it. That's why I even watch it so long. I'm not going.
One of the things I realize now, strictly old people and retired people, they might have go to them house, you know.
Right? They might drive their bus with them people where they might carry from phone all over the place.
All over. But when you look on it, I hardly saw any young persons, to be honest. Right? I hardly saw any young person, and if you look at the polls recently, a lot of young persons favor the JLP. And one of the reasons I can say this, thanks, Angela. One of the reasons I can say this, I'm this other person. I take the bus every day. My transmission I give my problem, so I start at the bus. But I take the bus every day and when I campaign every single day I'm out there. And who you find engaging are the young ones then. And when you talk to them and you bring the issues across and you kind of educate them about the fiscal, the economic variables and what it means to ensure that we continue on this path, a lot of them say, boy, them never know. And when you tell them about art and the freeness of going to art so them can get our skills, them say them no, and them say them encourage them brother and them encourage them sister, them encourage them friends. Young persons now are very energized in the sense that they are seeking the opportunities and they are giving the Jamaica Labour Party thanks, and I believe they will reward the JLP in the polls coming.
All right, guys, that is true. I agree with you. Hope them keep them word because them easily swayed. So this is the page, Mr. Vegas page. This is the one that he'll be talking politics on throughout all of the political season coming up from now on. Wanna follow it? Who not follow it already? Follow it now in the big box. Politics and religion with Mr. V. Follow it up, guys. We have 56 people here. Wanna just follow the page. Run it up. Most times at this we are going to chat politics too. If I know politics and sports, Chuck, whoever, just follow up the page, make we get it up. Share the thing them. Vegas are going to on the campaign trail. He said it. He was in Montego Bay in Canterbury, Magodi and Westmoreland. He's going to be all around. And we love the politics, so follow up the page, please and thanks. Your time.
Give thanks, sister. Give thanks. Yeah, man, big up on yourself in the panel. Yeah, and unauthorized it. No, don't take it away here. We just look out for each other here, bro. Because today, you know, me scroll through the TikTok and I hear a man, me hear a PMP, you know. I say, yo, JPS, you know, say a true PMP and JLP used to thief like make PJ sell JPS because they couldn't manage, you know, the man they were thieving like make them lose money. And right away, then they attack, you know. And then who on the platform I agree with him, you know, is our next comrade that, you know, him name. You recharge from out of nowhere, you know, and come like I'm at the heart for the PMP, you know. Run up in and say, no, man, you can't say that, man, you can't say that earlier. Start put forward FEMA argument. Zine, so we have to be vigilant in the space. You understand me? I say sometimes we have to just know, say, yo, this is a political battle. And people easily led. You have the impressionable mind. We have to be very careful of. Our responsibility, here going forward, is just to ensure that we put forward the things that will happen and going to the places. Them and ask the people and say, yo, why we not live so? Why we not want to continue to live so? We have to work on at some point. We have to get the message, because when we don't decide, say, we're not gonna make politics, make on a turn, the good eye, pan one can really get out of this administration. Yeah, when we can get better living conditions, then we have to take advantage of the opportunities then. And that me think of our purpose. Like me and other people where they're on the ground and people where they're on social media. That them thing that will be with main objective. We have to make grandma know, say, grandma, you're growing at this and you suffer through this, and nobody make your grandkids and them come suffer too. Nobody make your children and them come suffer too. A time for remove yourself out of slums, a time for remove yourself out of pit toilet, out of door and all the same thing there. But it can't happen in a two terms. It has to be a situation where the government get time to reach these people and take care of these people and remove them out of them living conditions they were them into. So when you walk a place like Canterbury and you hear say, yo, this was a PMP stronghold. I say PMP stronghold, and we're, Hira is trying to take it. Then you see a vision, you see somebody really a check on the people, and it's not even just because, in an election year, why Hira even link with the people, and something where your sister, the people, them know him over there. Your sister, the people, them, especially the labor right, them want change. But it's enough constituents where we're looking to, labor right, they want change, But you see PMP, them rather if just know, say, yo, then stay in it until PMP come back around. And when PMP come back around, I see him treatment, I see him thing then go through, and then just stay there, and then just don't vote when election time come. When election time come, then nobody vote, and them just say, oh, me not bother vote. Then just make them vote for change, Them just say, me not bother vote. And when JLP
You
go
know, hear the
in,
girl from Central St. Mary, Mr. Vegas, she say she rather stay.
About the Chica.
She rather
The girl
stay.
say, my God.
Yeah, man, she said she rather stay with no road, no water, nothing.
Yeah, man. And that
she say,
sister, you see, I'm glad to me to do sociology, And so even when you see me on the ground, sister, me I do it for even my education purpose too.
Yeah,
Because
man.
me I enlighten myself. You see me I say, I'm being enlightened because me I say, yo, when we are here about, when we walk and we see the zinc fence and we see places where people still are popular. And you say, why this happen? Where we are coming from at 18% growth to year, so how we ended up here. That people not understand, I mean, I look on the trajectory, I look on the stats, the statistics are coming forward. I realize that every time it's like we make a headway, you have some die-hearted PMP. Die-hearted PMP just say, you know what, either them not vote or them wait till the Labour Party in a government, then they decide, say, at that time them are going to vote.
Mr. Vegas.
That are the problem we have.
If
we continue down that road, Jamaica will never, ever solve poverty. Never.
It go hard.
Ever.
Let me show you an example. Me dey on Charmian live, and this guy from Montego Bay in trenches come and he say him have die-hearted PMP, right? And him say basically the Zozo movement to help the community, right? And he knows that Mark Golding have a problem with it. And him say if Mark Golding get elected and move it out of the system, problem I got in a community. But him say him a die-hearted PMP. He say he rather not vote for JLP.
General, walk and listen to the people them. The people must share a story like them just wake up, them just go out in bed with a peaceful place and wake up in a turf war. Then must go out in bed in peaceful and then just wake up in a violence.
A made up story.
You understand what I say? When you see these people, all them people are, and I may attack people who are dead for years. I attack people who are living in these places for years and they must share the stories them brethren. When you see how people have, and the worst thing is Lashika and panel and people, is not, so the people them were not offered help, Some of these places where you see people still are suffering, so they were offered help. But the people them say, yo, them are stay with them there. Remember me tell you that. Enough people just decide say them not left. They must stay with them there. That are the problem.
Rather not vote than if you
No,
vote.
me attack just to relocate. Them do that me I tell you be. When them offer the opportunity to even relocate, them I say, yo, them nah left. That are the problem. So when you look at in a certain places, when you look at in them places, you see, some man eat like them put up some concrete structure and then put up house in them place there. So you as a government now, you're anti behind, you know, because here we can't do now. You can't go say you're gonna come so whoop and clear out the whole place, you know. Because we must say a capture land and the government can't do that, you know. Zane. But when you look and see how much people will come across the bridge there and how them get the material cross the bridge for even build concrete house, both JLP and PMP over there. Me don't even put it, nothing say the people want to do it political, let those people do it. Zane. When you come to boom, you go come so and say, yo, make you sweep all of this. You make a carpet this and relocate the people them. Zane. People there I relocate the money carpet. You can't do that because people there will spend millions to build up houses in them places. So the government anti to, you know. So the only thing the government can do, you know, have to assess the situation at some of these constituencies, some of these places, and say, okay, how we are going to fix that problem here? Are we going to get rid of these, dilapidated houses? Are we going to get rid of these, structures where unsafe? Are we going to get rid of these zinc fences and make the people who build certain buildings there? Listen, man, come at the thing. When you look on the thing, Bridget, the thing really complex. It's not, you see, we were on social media and we were live a foreign and we were not gone away, Bridget, and just get up on that about politics, this and government, that and Andrew, we not even know the half be, when I have to go to them places and look how intricate the thing is. When you deal with them thing, you have to fix people livelihood and make people have better lifestyle, Virgin. It's a hard thing to solve. It's not as easy as people think it to be. It's very, very complex. Trust me, if me that go into politics and they say them put me on a hero place, me think me that go up and go sleep.
I want that, Mr. Vegas. That those years of neglecting that those years of PMPism. The people them are suffer, and I know we know if it does go and all of that. Years of unstructured, years of disorder, years of chaos. And they want
100, even when you go there and talk to some people, them don't even want to hear you, you know. That me I tell you, bro. Bro, I must say, I walk with people where I go try to reach people, you know. I must say, I try to get people to understand, say, yo, this government is trying to put policies in place that can benefit you, where you can leave from yourself and go get a job, where you can wake up and know say, you have better living condition.
Mr. Vegas, when you experience them, they don't know mostly the older set of people them.
Of course, you know that me I tell you, that's why the polls. You see the polls, you know, look on the nationwide, the loader poll, or nationwide put forward, or nationwide read out. You notice that them say 65 and older lean towards the PMP. Is a reason for that is a reason. I'm telling you. Because when we are what, remember saying no?
Mr. V, hold on there.
Yes.
You say you do sociology, right? You know about ACE. You know about adverse childhood experience. You know about that?
Yeah, man.
So you see where it ties in with the politics right now. I'm not sure where you see on the ground.
Yeah, man. That's the matter.
Yeah, man.
And all right, you will know. Yes, when you go and you see where you learn and you say, blow.
Yeah.
This
when they can put it.
Come I say we learn. I say we never study about the region, Jamaica, you know. But we study regions like the African regions and them places there. You understand me? I say we study places like Vietnam and them places there where because the curriculum basically where we learn from no cover that the region here. You see what I say?
In the so Caribbean because you study outside of Jamaica. Likewise, but at the end of the day you can still relate because you see
when you parallel now when you put the two of them together now you say, yo, no. It recall now and I say, yo, you see me see how that thing here. Help to hold people back and how it your decision that you're making actually impact me.
Generation.
Not even just your whole generation, it impact the neighbors.
Yeah. So this is why it's a dangerous thing, you know. Me tell them all the time, say, our country, our people our people literally, basically, all away, I suffer from some form of trauma.
Yes.
I tell them
Yes.
this, but
Trauma,
because
yeah.
a lot of people is not where I am or what I know, right? They might not understand. So it
Ashika,
take a
we
deeper.
walk go check a lady. I walk go check a lady and the lady gets through. And when I hear say which part she live in, right? A lady like catch a stroke because she used to be up and down with them and she had a stroke and we go look for her. She dead and in a good spirit and everything, right? In order to just get to she if it change all for her house, You think it easy if you get all the material them cross that bridge there. You think say a MP where get 20 million for constituency development funds, and all of them something there. Him if you go on a build relationship with all people to get all aid to help these people, Some people don't understand it. When you walk and you see the team and you see one lady, hitch her foot under a steel, boom, drop, foot broke out. And you say, Jaja. And she just had do this because she say, yo, she believe in the administration and when it comes on to helping people. You understand, and try to make people's lives better. When you talk to Hirai and Hirai, you come check Hirai, and he must say, yo, madam, my general, so I want to work. Zane. And the man say, yeah man, you can go hard, go get a skill and say you can rear it. And the man say, John, say, I can't cross the road. I can't go over there, so because I go over there, so a problem me in. Because over there, so which part the heart there. The man them over there, so.
It's a different than,
easy place.
yep.
I want different. Yo,
It's that
Lashika, some
different.
people they on
Yep.
social media chat, you want to walk in some people's shoes at Jamaica and know where you're going. When you want people hold your back, and overall is your own people hold your back. Because
This is why the people them when they come to Jamaica, they come where they want to go to Jamaica for 30, 20, even 10 years ago. Them tell people don't vote. Don't vote.
Yeah,
The man with the one
yeah.
UK say him a go vote, them a go stay in and them no vote and them want burn down Jamaica.
Encourage people. Them say a Negos at about $16,000. And Negos live a foreign. You live a foreign,
Him
brother.
say, yeah, when say him say Andrew for go SYM mother and him live a foreign, nobody can come see him, but at the same time, yeah, influence other people to do them something there, yeah.
Me did a vouch for me, because the way all the reason there, and I say respectably most to why next time I say, so that youth are brainwash. But when I come to boom and scroll back to him page, I say the post when I tell the Prime Minister about his mother still up. I said, Jaja, so I come like kissing them right. I come like kissing them right.
I say to Vegas, it's him is an opportunist.
Yeah,
right?
Generally
His idea is an opportunist, and let me say this. You people don't come out and disrespect people who don't do them nothing. It's naturally in them a long time. You understand? He's very intelligent, right? And to be honest, he basically has his biases, right?
But what true on the word intelligent loosely though. I find that word intelligent actually.
No, I can't tell it. I can't say this. When I say intelligent, when I say intelligent, listen, I say this. Somebody might be biased, but they know they have the intelligence to wind up people and turn people in a half idiot. That's what I mean, right? But you have to have the intelligence. You have to have the intelligence to understand
when we talk about intelligence, we talk about protecting JA. When we talk about intelligence, we talk about Lashika. When we talk about intelligence, we talk about them people when me rub shoulder with, when me learn things somehow, when me can go back in myself and go have to go research it, and I have to go look up that and hear them articulate them points and them thing there. When you talk about intelligence, Bridget, you can't say a man have intelligence when a man don't understand how minimum wage work, Bridget. Me no find no intelligence in that, Bridget. Me no find no intelligence.
I know what you're saying.
And a man say, yo, all the Chinese them get all of the work. All the Chinese them get all of the work. You have to do research for anything and know what's really happening. Intelligence cannot be used loosely, Bridget. And some here triplex, I say, Mark Golden more intelligent than Andrew Holness. And it just annoys me because me no hear nothing with Mark Golden to me. I don't know how him say it. But me I say Mark Golden just be Mark Golden. If Mark Golden make me feel like so me go start law school. Let me actually start the LSAT. And I just to me say, Chuck, I can't bother him because I go bust up my brain. And I can't bother again. I mean, from me say me that go do it, me start me that well in now. But just looking at him speak and listening to him speak, and me I say, yo, that man a ton liar. Yeah, me also I go take the LSAT and go law school.
The thing about it is, I think Mark Golding is playing a psychological game. When me sit down and me try to, yeah, man, I think him play a psychological game because he want to go down so low, or relate so much to the people that him think them stupid. So he says stupid stuff. So when you pull what Mark Golding say apart, it doesn't make sense. Literally, right? Me see them post him over topics today when him do the interview with Jay Frey. And people in the comment section I say, from you go sit down there so me can't vote for you. You know, people are saying you take with the idiot. You know, and then something there. So that is to show you that, and this tone is always so condescending.
You think it's trying to come off as cool, right?
Yes. In come off as cool, and then
but
misinform people.
Even put that aside, Lashika. Put that aside. We see that part there. But even listening to him and just go back and listen to him budget speech, Virgin. Is that me not have him as intelligently. Me not have him as one of them genius there. Like Nigel Clark and Favor. Me have them as up there. You see me I say
Nigel. You see, all right, let me say this and then I can jump in. Mute back the unauthorized, the background kind of noisy. You see, Nigel, me see when Nigel had a little struggle, you know, when he was trying to explain some things to us for us to understand, right? Because you know, say Nigel brain well big already. That's how I could describe it, because he's such a mathematician that sometimes when he wants to explain the stuff, he's not able to go down into layman terms. That's what I got from Nigel. So sometimes he stutter a little bit and he might struggle to make we understand whatever. But Mark Golding is literally very deceptive and he's playing a psychological game. When a man asks you, say, is the prime minister a good person or a bad person, or a good prime minister or a bad prime minister, and you're going to say he done his 9 years, it's time for him to go. It's a game you play. So you play, you say, all right, I'm a bad person, it don't really matter if him good or him bad, him just need to go. You know, so I as me say, Mr. Psychology, I play with people. I'm just a play with
what I think it may again. Me think him bluff him. You know, some people will bluff them way through life.
That is it as well. That is, and
me think him just a bluff.
Me agree with that too.
Yeah, me a big liar. You know, me is a liar. Me work with this and that and.
Me agree with that too. When him say him no use current numbers, and
you know,
him coming
like to me. Him had the bright version for Diego. Diego with PMP, brother. I promise you. Him bluffing with.
Yo, this is bro.
Yo, 100. Mark Golding. At the bright
the same person. They articulate. No, man, guess who writing budget? Ingram accountant right that the budget there.
Not do it.
Listen me, man. Listen me. Every platform me depend on the brother they come up. Him just dunce. Real dunce. And when you see some little clip post back, him just say, yo, I'm me alone on them over the last night, you know, yo, me dealing with them wicked.
Yo, so, like, to a lot you can say no about Niger, you know, I try to position words a certain way so people can understand. It's like, I think because me find myself a debate with some PMP people, I'm get to find out, say, them, even when it comes to the tax thing, you have indirect and direct tax. Nigel emphasized that the best way the government earn off revenue off a tax or indirect tax. The PMP, them use the word indirect and twist it and make it sound to them audience that they might get robbed, so they might get taxed indirectly because Nigel say we get taxed indirectly, so they might tax we and we don't know. Them play upon the word indirect I don't know what indirect tax is. And I was so shocked. I say, and them people that me really go in a debate with.
That's why I say a psychology, the man them a use upon the people them. That's why I say that.
Yeah, so
Because them choose the words them carefully. So like them say, oh, indirect we get more taxes. Oh, them a tax we more.
yeah.
You know, them lick something they in play with people psychology. That's what I mean.
True. So you're right. Like, when I say Mark Golding is wise to the ignorance of the people, him try to use it to him advantage. You understand? So a good thought that you make because
I'm asking a question though. On the things that are people, our behavioral pattern and our way of adhering to things, right? And for just and be gullible. On the things that them things that them people exploit.
yeah,
Say that
yes.
They want play intelligent gymnastics with people. That's it. That's
yeah,
it.
but
You
it's
understand?
exploitation, and but we are allowing ourselves to be exploited because what you know, if me and Lashika
No,
gonna come
that we
somewhere.
know. One and two we. No.
No man, we're not talking. We're just talking in general terms. If Nathaniel and be unauthorized and we go out and we say, yo, this is what I want, you know, this is what I want, this is what I want. The people them actually reject we, you know. But them they rather fi go join up and listen to somebody where I say, and them send the container chicken. oh, oh,
Yeah,
and
but
them
we
send the
are
chicken
but in
because
my
them want punish the poor more people. And I'm like, how you
yo,
rationalize
actually
that?
have a recording in our phone with one PMP platform. I said now the government they must say two things can delay our election, war and one pandemic. So the government planted chicken. So one pandemic I got break out in a Portmore and then that I got delay the election this year.
But here we go,
That are the,
now, you know, the wickedest thing, you know. The wickedest thing, you know, you see, through them easily exploited. You see through people of gullible. The politician them, the desperate one them, you know, the one them we are desperate for power, you know, and desperate for them see it, you know. Them pick up on them thing they are running it, you know. Because all this thing where bring to, you know, on a living condition now go change until you finally open your eyes and
Hey,
look where we're coming from and look where you're at.
Veggie, me de
night
pana,
labor,
me de.
right? Man, I cut your
Good
lash.
night, Jermaine. Just give me a second. Let me just say this and then you can jump in, please. Me de on the live last night with them the St. Mary, right? And St. Mary Central. No road, no water, no job, no investment is not in St. Mary Central. And the man them don't go in the constituency with a plan, you know. Know what them going there though? I said them go change name of highway from Edward Siaga. How them things they go impact your life, brother? How? Listen, you saw me hear that? Even though me did it, I troll the girl. But me just say, how? There's no light, there's no water, there's no road, there's no jobs, there's nothing in the constituency. And a man I go and tell me say the name of the highway I got change. How that I go help me? Tell me.
The madness they come on, man.
And those are the things we get under my skin. Like me I said, you have the constituency here, I vote PNP for 30, 40 years. You know, have nothing in your constituency to show where you benefit from PNP or where you get from PNP. Yeah? As JLP come in, so, and I try to fix two things. Uno we never did go vote, uno riled up. The Savior come, Joshua come. Yeah? When uno find Marky G now come. He might come save uno.
Ma come save the
And
day.
guess what? When you get left disappointed again, when you go back in our shell, when you go back in our wait it out and you don't vote election when next 2 years, next 3 years, next 4 years, and not go local, no do nothing at all. And then when JLP come and try help, you know say, oh, me go and wait until the train come back around. So a man can come in constituency, come tell you about him go change sign, but him not go change your living condition, Reggie. And me feel like say, me just want to walk around with a loudspeaker like
Mr.
the community and
Vegas.
just say,
Mr. Vegas, so my understanding is that enough people don't know what is required of a government. Them
Let Jermaine jump in now, please. You
Yeah,
wanted
so
to say
basically
something.
what man say is like a scare tactic, right? So the PMP are gonna always do this because them realize the majority of Jamaicans are gullible. Yeah? So what we have to do, remember we can't change PMP, you know. The people them know where see what I want. A perfect example. My dad Jamaican checking a motel and thing and the girl at the front next every time I see her, yeah, go for labor right me. What Andrew do for we? Me nah get no house, me nah get this. The PAY ya kill me right there. So me don't know whether you know on the budget. We just say, Cowie, come in. Me have to get my house now, 9 million. Me and my partner put together. Me have to vote for Andrew. Me say, see it there. Yeah, say what Andrew do. I tell you all of this what Andrew do. And you know, go listen to the man's speech and come back to me. So sometimes we have to tell them and we have to send them. So go and go listen to that. Or go and go do that. You get what I'm saying? Because they are so inculcated with way PMP indoctrinating on them either with them ear from the shops from the corner. Because one thing, you know, when Jamaicans hear something, sometimes it no matter where you show them, them a believe. Them, I don't know, some of them mind, you have to really get in on them mind. So for me, as a sociologist like Mr. Vegas, because my degree is in sociology and social work,
oh,
I
great,
target
Michelle,
the
great.
I target the minds of the youths, the younger people. For them mind can't change. They can't change big people mind. So I just love them.
Yeah, I and them the mind turn, bro. But you see, problem when we see when we get involved in that space is that no people me meet and talk about politics. They don't know what a government, what is required of a government. Them things they want government. When I talk to them, they might explain in them conversation in a way like Andrew come in at them house, come wash them plate, wake them up 5 o'clock in the morning, brush them teeth, and make them a cup of tea and put on him business. I saw them reason. I saw them
In the wickedest
reason.
thing, Mr. Saturday, the wickedest thing, Mr. Saturday happening, I'm say, me no want bit, me no want go in a representational politics. Me bit, I remember say me have PMP friend, we're in a politics, we have a council and MP and kind of thing, And my PMP sister we had on the phone and told me here people come and I talk to her. It's like a babysit, 11, 12 o'clock at night, a babysit, right? And me talk about PMP people, and which part she there, a PMP stronghold, she there, And me hear some things. Me did a Saturday, And me must say, me show say one of the sister them hook her foot and her steel and bowl her ankle broke, So so with this strategy, so we did the whole vibe cramp. See, remember, so we still have to go check with the people and everything after all of that happening, So so we come to boom now and the sister get to go a doctor and Ray and who comes and boom up at the road now outside so boom and I get some water and I get some refreshment to go head up down in our next region. So a woman just come up and just come up to ERI and just say, hey, you're not even call to me. Brother, me say, if you cut me in a find blood, me say me a boil, I say, Jesus. So the lady, after everything what we just go through, remember say, the man, if I see her, and she couldn't feel like say she could have come say, what go on here? The fear issue was, oh, you come in and come call to me. And I say, it's the mentality of bridging. That type problem,
The entitlement mentality. Yes.
Yeah,
Even
man,
if you
yeah,
just
my
if you are
general.
ill.
Yeah. And that's the problem I say.
That the woman want to stay there. It's a little big. You're right. Probably not even called to him.
Yeah, she
No,
want
me no,
to
me
talk
do,
about.
no,
Yeah.
it's like him have to prostitute himself at that bridge, That are the thing,
I mean,
It's like you have to,
charity.
like you give yourself all of, you have to take my all of me. Like you couldn't just
Remember,
you see
say in a Matthew constituency, right? When Matthew did get elected in the by-election, me see them say a lady. Me hear about the story. I don't remember if it was on alive, but me hear the story. A girl said she never did go vote because she not have no internet and she want her internet bill for pay. So me I say now, if Matthew them pay the internet bill for 1 month, when Matthew gone next month, how it go? No better you ask your job. Why you not there in the art?
Yeah, you see, like she gets it, them people that don't know is a different thing because you see, Shiny, oh God, may her soul rest in peace. But them people that don't know is a different breed.
Yeah. Me glad
Them
you
people
tell
that
last
don't
week that.
listen.
Me glad you tell last week
Listen, me a
that.
family down there, me I tell you. Them people that don't know is a different breed. I won't go into it
Yes.
on this live. Because I don't want nobody go say me say I'm gonna say.
No,
You
you're
see,
right, Jeremy.
no, you
You're
see
right.
them people there. Remember saying now in 2001 when Shiny I got winning now, West Kingston me come from. And we know about that, we know how I go down there. So for make sure say Shiny beat Carol Jackson. As a kid, me never go down there, but me and my auntie them and them will go, but we have followed the politics long time. Them people there, right.
listen to me, and that now me bring a full circle to I realize say, I remember saying now, the Mark Goldings, them and the people out there. Remember say, remember people in the politics are people who are lie and them something then and people who are educated and them something then and me understand what Lashika say now say the money a psychological warfare the money, right? Mark Golding. He can realize he can play upon the vulnerable mind and the gullible mind. That him do, you know. So I understand what Ashika say. But when we look on this now, I realize say, just the level of entitlement is that's why it is so easy to tell them people I say, Andrew Holness get rich in a 9 years and uno still has trouble. Or him not come give nothing. Or not share the riches with we. That I go on you say, no? Because the level of entitlement we are going with our people. Trust
And
me.
not only
So
that,
them rather to withhold their
Mr. Vegas,
yeah.
you see when time when you see them people you believe say and the government pay minimum wage. You must know say Jamaica them really under educated, you know. When them believe at the government,
But brother, how you tell a man where earn minimum wage says not the government when you have the opposition on platform, I tell them say your minimum wage can't pay for nothing. How you expect? You understand? Say, you don't join say it's a
You see this?
battle.
You see why I say a psychology game? You see why I say that?
The man will earn the money that when somebody I try to get him vote and I tell him say your minimum wage where you get, you know, see them raise up everything and you can't buy nothing with it.
But the most
Yeah,
ridiculous
that's
argument when me hear people with that I go tell you say, you have 2 picnic, you have to pay rent, you have to buy food, this and that. How you go work for minimum wage? Why are you with 2 children working minimum wage?
When you have a crab,
Lashika.
when you have a crab leg thief, when you have a man a thief crab leg, well with a nurse degree and you got thief crab leg, you know want work, right? You got thief, petty thief. I come and tell people say it's better to be unemployed than underemployed.
The one of the things, you know, with them, listen to this. I can't want to go back to the minimum wage thing. When I just started to work, and this one, minimum wage is a state of mind, and if you have yourself in that state of mind there, that's where you're going to be for the rest of your life. When I just started to work, right, I was earning $2,300 a week. You follow? And listen, I said to myself at the time, with this little piece of money, I go enroll in one little school. They say I can love accounts, right? And say I can do an accounting course, which is AAT. And me use a little piece of money there, and then what I do is that I upskill myself over time. I'm a chartered accountant now. People need to understand that minimum wage, if you start at minimum wage, that's not where you should always be at for the rest of your life. It's just a start. It's just like a start at home, right? This thing where you can't be a qualified person and people have to pay $16,000 a week. It make no sense. The people have to upskill themselves, go out and get a skill. You understand? Upskill yourself. Right now, you can't, a plumber right now, I can't tell anybody this, you know. Anybody who basically try to get a plumber now, even if you come put on one pipe, a 6,000 or 7,000 I might charge you. Right? Because him have him skill and him have him certification.
Genuine one, they never
Skill
hear the
people
girl
not
pan
heard.
nationwide. Charge her a nice piece of change. Yeah. So just to solidify your argument.
To the point, me have to learn look at plumbing myself, because I can't pay the $609,000. I swear, I can't pay. Me have to learn and do little thing for myself. So when people are talking about fortune, they got raise a point earlier. I want to go back on it a little bit. This thing where they must say, oh, Andrew Holness basically end up rich over 9 years. The man's wife, Andrew Holness is in real estate. A lot of people probably don't know. Him and his wife. And if his wife can in a real estate and I build house and sell them for 30 and 40 and $50 million, why them can't amass a certain level of wealth over time? Why they can't build a nice house? I have a co-worker who is, what do you call it now, a quantity surveyor. And the man I go say to me, how me can get some of them right? Get involved, put out your business card and whatsoever, and focus on yourself. The time when they have focus on Andrew Holness and when I earn and whatsoever, first thing I ask them say, if them can basically attach Andrew Holness to any sort of government contract that he's benefiting from, if them can associate him with any missing funds from any agency and ministry, nobody can. So I say to myself, say, them sort of people here, to be honest, what them do are breed a bad-minded culture against the prime minister, right? The man is a qualified individual. His wife is in real estate. So, and he has been in the politics from him young. So, on 9 years ago, Andrew start work. That's what people need to understand.
Yo,
Hear them say when you question Mark well, them say I don't mark the Prime Minister, my love.
Them say I know Mark Prime Minister, some daft things like I don't know that. You have to know where I come with, bro. But you see with the minimum wage thing, we find out say it's been indoctrinated in the people's mind in Jamaica that when the government raise minimum wage, it means that we pay a raise. So if Parliament, the budget read this week, I get $10,000 and the government say $16,000. On Monday when me go work, yeah, me pay a raise. Whoa. Boss Africa give me $16,000, no, because me pay a raise. And it just shows say, yo, me don't know if me don't want to call me people them dunce and me don't want to call me people them daft. It's just kind of embarrassing when you hear certain words or certain narratives that try to spin. You understand? As me I try to say people don't know what the government do. A government policies, what is a government there for? People expect if you don't know how to manage your money, that is not a government problem. If you don't know, if you are trying to live above your means, that is not a government problem. If you have 10 picking and you can't take care of the 10 of them, that's not the government problem. If you're lazy and worthless and don't want to work, the government, that is not the government problem, bro. And that's some people are trying to blame the government for some things where the government now have no control over, and that is not no way, shape, or form the responsibility of any form of government. You get what I say? Man, they have some ridiculous expectations. The other day, as we mentioned, Triple X. Whether they chuck on Triple X, I try all out reasoning. And Triple X, I got try if you put in the conversation, somebody where I live off $100,000 a month, but living a $50,000 rent house. Tell me now. Me if you punish the government because me I earn $100,000 and me decide say me I go live in a $50,000 house. Tell me now. Andrew about him on because Me go rent a house for $50,000 when me can't afford. You get me? I say, I just some people think, bro, and then try to spin some idiot narrative and then just blame the government for some idiot. The government is there for put policy and plans in place and make sure, say, your taxpayer money are going avenue where you create one web system, infrastructure, health, housing. Like if you decide, say, you want to become a lawyer, a psychologist, and anything you want to be, the government create the pathway where you can reach and navigate and try to keep the financial aspect of the country in our feasible standing so people can look and invest in the country and work is abound. The government not did that for brush people teeth and wash people foot and wash people hair. And that people, so when a reason with some people and the argument boil down, you find out say them little petty requirements that people have for government, where they for them parents never teach them to take care of themselves, for them parents never teach them financial literacy, right? If you earn $100,000 a week, a month, don't go rent a $60,000 house, $50,000 house. Live below your means, right? Control your spending, control your eating. That's why this
live
money
within your means.
live within your means.
No.
That's why this money can't come read budget without figures and think say people are gonna like that. Big disrespect to people we have sense. Me look on that as a disrespect. You can't come read budget to me and come and tell me say, well, at the end of the day, people pressure money indeed have to come talk about say I don't know budget. Because that wasn't a budget. That I did my first standing. Cause me do budget for my house for me live in, right? Me know say me I get me earn X amount a month time, and me know say rent, and me know say me hydro, and me know say me eating and everything, me know I'm a phone bill, me know everything. And me know say if me spend over that, boy, me go in a trouble. So everybody do their even own personal little budget, bro. You get what I say? So and we are suffer today as a Mr. Vegas seat on the ground. The people of Jamaica are suffer because of the PMP using the neglect of the system of the PMP to the country through.
Me think something wrong with me. Me think them cast one spell for me, like them cast one spell for me name love people. Cause me fool, you know. Me a man. Me think me love people more than myself. Because trust me, when we go and see
that's why we are doing it in Vegas, and that's why we're committed to this. Cause we love the country, we love the people.
Angela, more Vegas finishing. Why must I please? Yeah.
Me think so one spell cast for me for just love people and just I'm a fool. Because for the love of God, brethren, me trying to figure out how you accept this living condition and you know say this condition we are living in, you know say it unhealthy, you know say you not elevate yourself, you know say you not grow, you know say you try with it's like a woman where there with a man and him not do nothing for her. Nothing at all him not do for her. A little man come and see her and she give him a chance. She give him a chance and she did it. And I remember left the man, gone back to her man. The man treat her bad. The man come again, take her, give her a chance. And gone back to the man again. What some point me ask myself, then why me even busy with that woman here? Why me not just me come out of poverty? Me get a break in her life. Me make my own. Why me not just go live up in some far place and lock up my phone and lock up my computer them and just me and my pitney them and my family will just enjoy our life. And I just can't do it. I say me fool because them people them no want no help me when we really check it things. Some of them people you know. Some of them people them prefer politics more than them grand pitney and them pitney. Them prefer the color orange more than them grand pitney and them pitney. Them rather dead a PMP than to say, listen to me. A time for me walk my eyes, you know. At 30 years, you know, have that something here. From 72, you know, or 31 years, you know, thereabout, you know. And me no soon do nothing significant to improve my life. PJ Patterson have that country for 18 and a half years, them say. based on the calculation. Where PJ, you for there? Which one I want a PNP woman would have dealt with a man for 18 and a half years? Me soon all the pan internet a ball. I say, uno this and uno that. Some want me say, just say nothing na go on phone. I want still I say the same man after 18 and a half years. That's some social engineering that where me think say beyond me. Me think say beyond it just sad for see brethren. And you wonder say, why me even care? And something just I tell you say, go on man. At some point them I go get it.
But you see, one of the things you just mentioned, Vegas, say why you care, and the same thing with these politicians, especially the JLP politicians, right? A lot of them are putting a lot of work, and as they rightly say, the $20 million that they are getting for the constituency development fund is basically like a drop in the bucket. Some of them have to go in them own pocket. Some of them go in them business money. Some of them have to make linkages here and there to assist people. And then yet people don't appreciate it.
My sister did rich and have money. She broke like a dog now through politics. She broke like a dog. Remember me tell you that. So when you see them thing there, and you say you are willing to use up all your resources, you're willing to use up all your resources for a set of people where them no want a better. Literally, them no want a better bridging. So it's like at some point you have to call a spade a spade. When you sit down with a man for 18 and a half years, and the man will do nothing for you, and somebody come and take you out of it, and I make you tell you, say, yo, me nah go spoil you. Me nah go just make you just workless. Me want you work. Me want you be independent. You still want to go back to a man where you sit down with for 18 and a half years. When I do nothing for you. But promise you, and then give you a little food for yam. And a little food for yam, you live off for much years. And the man will come deal with you now and take you up. And I say, see opportunity here for you to start a little business. It's like when you're really mad, so that's something there, Virgin. It's so frustrating that listen, me afraid that me no know politician them do it, especially Labour, right? And they are PMP. Come know PMP we care about people, And me see them the turn on and start. Me think say Damien Crawford genuinely care about people, but me think all him get the message and just say, "Oh me, politics me a play, you know."
Yeah, man, we go in with a good mindset and you decide, say, but when they exposed to the negativity of the system, they just decide, say, you know what, I just go grab what I can grab for myself and just run. But that's why we have to respect Bro God and film administration, because they stay steadfast, they don't make it wins and it wave and the negativity sway them from the part where they want to try country in, because we make it look like a easy work, bro, but when you go up on the ground as well, you know it's not easy. I that's why you have to praise the man. Me say anyway, me see him, man, I first man, me go just give him a bow down to him and tell him thank you anyway me see him, because it's not easy if you do the pulling and the hauling where this a man do with the country. That's why it's so easy for PJ just reach himself and just take himself. The man have a policy say any prime minister, sitting prime minister, paycheck, the retired prime minister get. That the policy, the last policy where man put in before.
All right, 100. Check it. Make a reason out that thing here. Panel, make a reason out that something here. Zane, make a reason out that something here. Every time you talk to PMP, and you tell them, say, PJ, them not do nothing for no. And Manley was a fake Joshua. Wanna run back. Them tell us, say, no, man, I want to disrespect and be a bag of things. PMP, PJ build the more school. So PJ build the more school and you so Clark Dunce. Where you do with the school when PJ build them?
Good question.
Help me, man. Help me out. Please help me out.
You want me to tell you where them do Vegas? them not go on none of them.
No, but help me figure it out, gentle people. Because
them not go on none of them.
You see,
them just not go.
sometimes I feel like God give me one gift. And the gift when he give me I think God give me one gift or one curse. Because it make me so straightforward where people hate me in a brethren. Because I just want to go up on one platform and have 100,000 of them in front of me and say, Croft. Una say PJ build the more school and him change all school into secondary school and everything. Una say PJ do. Oh, you're so done. Oh, you still round here a ball say Andrew Holness now do nothing for you. And PJ was the daddy. We're going education according to you. Please help me figure it out. Why you don't have a degree? Why you don't have a good job that when Andrew take it over, you now have a ball about minimum wage?
You see the beggars, me and them are push.
That profound, but
Yeah, it's funny, serious and funny at the same time. But what you know? Me show him on them say, me hear them a try if we will hear Damian Crawford with it, me hear Golden with it. Like them a say, did this administration build any school in their 10 years, almost a decade now, them in a power and them not build no school. I say you can know say them no country first, no, them think about them own narrative and them a go own them own tag. As PMPism is a brand, you know. Because what them a try to tell me say now, when them come in a power, them a go build 50 school. When JLP get power, JLP if you build 100, and then when PMP win it back now, PMP a go build 300 school. So PMP a lead the school building race or competition we are going.
So,
you get me? I say, and then when PMP win, we're gonna build 500 school and yes, we are
100.
Madness, them
when I listen to a man like you, Richards, where I come tell you say a PJ change education system. Then brother, all young go to school to oh, you can't know say a 9th grade me tap. You can't know say a 9th grade me go. Oh, you end up in a 9th grade alone. And you boast about PG and education, brother.
Well, you want know still. I not ashamed for talk still. I go high school to second farm still. But you want know.
I'm not talking about you not go high school. What am I saying? You know no problem with nobody when never did reach to that level there. But you we are boast about the school them with PJ bill. Oh, you still run your suffer. You we are boast about all the things PJ Patterson did, and I tell me say the government and I do nothing for nobody. How comes you around here and suffer when PJ did so much for you? Where the business that PJ Patterson create where you still are run? That me ask, bro.
You Richard should have been at school.
Where are the policies that PJ Patterson put in place where you we are telling me say a PMP you say I benefit from? That no one will be. Where there?
Adrian, you may still be Scott, you know. I'm not saying we have enough school, but I think we have enough because we still have a problem to manage them school and finance them, you know, current as they are right now, you know. Because we have school where locked down, you know. See how Charlie Smith locked down, you know, brother. So, you know, I mean, what more we need for bill? We just need to put in adequate things in the school, you know, which me things say, brethren, you hear me? It's hard to do too, because education is a thing where it's a 20-year investment where you must get a return, you know, brother. You must get a return for. So you, Richard, said.
Yeah,
you understand?
Right, you're right, bro.
And you have whole heap out there where you know you don't know that you know education is one thing. My granny always tell me say education is one thing for some people, you know. For them educated, you know, the hammer still bend the nail, you know. So that a go on, you know. Enough bend up nail out there, you know.
No. What may I say is, put aside the people who are intelligent, but them nail bend up, or have education, but them nail bend up. What my point is, to how them people are talk about Portia, PG, and Manley, and how great they were, Joshua, and
We should have far advanced than that.
How we still have people that live in Canterbury having pit latrine and zinc fence and steel where people that walk and broke them foot. That no one know, bridging. Where you show me. Do not come put to me say other man they build so much school. Show me how all the schools change our society when now we are looking at say like China. China put policies in place where change them economy, excuse me. Change them livelihood. Change the outlook of them country, brethren. China.
Them can see the whole world can see the change.
Singapore, if you are going to argue with the Singapore, what they use, Prime Minister or President, I remember. If you are going to argue the man, arguing nobody about Singapore, we are going to point to you and say, look, this is what it was then, and look how much people educated now, and look how much people, and look at all them things there. If you're going to look at Finland, they made way done one time. Now them are the brightest country in the world. Right? It never does start in a one year, 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
So show me how PJ Patterson 18 years said JLP did take it when PJ done with it then. Show me how the end of PJ administration, Jamaicans, more Jamaicans, majority of Jamaicans were living a healthy lifestyle, a rich life, not rich, but affordable lifestyle, and all of these things we want to cry about now. Show me say when PJ and Portia them administration ended, or even PJ, say Manley and PJ combined then. Show me when that ended, how your life did better. Because if you are going to show me say your life was better at the end of PJ administration or run or tenure, that means you are cruff. That means you did rich one time or you did all right one time and you never
measure it by money. They might measure it by money where some of them get, you know. Because remember now, you know, within that administration, you know, I think they say about 300 persons become billionaires, you know. So they might measure it by money, but them now look on it say, yo, 300 man become billionaire, and out of the 3 million people were there, you take away that from it, the rest of we are live below. Somebody had to sacrifice for them to be there. And I guess we are the greatest sacrifice. Yeah.
Okay, I want to jump on a point. Quick and fast.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
During PJ's tenure as the Prime Minister from 1992 to about 2005, thereabout, that man
2007.
2007, yeah. That man governed the country to the point where we had FINSA. Right? What happened then is that the government, at that point in time, they started to rack up a whole heap of debt. So basically to try to cover the mess. There was limited amount of money that they could pump in education. In fact, the PNP not building a whole heap of school, not at all. When it comes to school, I don't want nobody come put school with PNP. But there was a limited amount of funds that could go to education. Limited amount of funds that could go to the health sector. Limited amount of funds that could go to national security.
Limited amount of funds could have go to anything, brother.
Well, I'm just saying. In fact, they were spending at least about 60 or 70% of whatever they collected as tax revenue to pay interest costs, right? Now, you have a
70%,
situation where
70% to be exact.
yeah, man. Yeah. So you have a situation now where we have a prime minister that has assessed where the country needs to go, right? And this prime minister is basically managing the economic and growth ministry, so to speak. And this man is saying to people, because education doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have a degree or whatever, you know. You have different fields you can go into. The man is now saying you can go to Hart and get a certification, right? Because skills is the way to go. So this government is big on people educating themselves and upskilling themselves to reach further, right? So when people are saying that almost school Andrew Holness bill, Andrew Holness, they would have renovated a number of schools. They are funding arts and they are funding people. It's meaning that what they are doing is giving people money to go to art. They are big on education and upskilling people. So the PNP, that is a non-argument for the People's National Party. In fact, when they were in power, almost all of the art them would have basically closed down. Almost all of them.
I want to show you something, brother. We not for we not regard as skill building as education. You know. They might look on the bookwork people, them, you know. You see me I say, and one thing me know, me go art, you know. Yeah, me go art. I go do data entry at art in the early days and I come do computer repair down a entire down pan Ashenheim Road. So I go art, I know what I go on. Me have a product of that. You see me I say. But me I go show you still. I never done high school. But I go read every blood book after that. Cause I just so I think sometimes you have to educate yourself to my brother. You know them way there. But let's say, let me show you something still. Honestly still. All right. We have a bunch of bright people here we still are do done things. So, but now tell us the education we not to go out there for. But what we are do with it? Cause me say 18 and a half year, me suffer through the done thing. You know?
Let me read the script, General. So I can solidify my point, right? What I'm saying is, it's how I say. I hear everything when I say another argument that we have put forward. And these people, them are tell we say, no man, a foolish just when I talk. Everything what the general just say a while ago, you know. Zane, genius, genuine, you know. And where we are saying, you know. It is what is happening. The data that if you support what genuine I say, you know. The data that if you support it, you know, but you have to tell me, say, disregard the data. You are telling me, say, when under PJ Patterson and Portia Simpson and Michael Manley, the country was way better. That you are telling me, say, you know. Zane? So PJ, 18 years, yeah, say, everything did better. Right? But me could check. 91. Unemployment rate, 6.28. 92, 6.44. And we just go from PJ, because if we go Manley target in a more higher territories. 93, 6.28. 94, 6.8. 95, 6.38. We're all the way up a 6.666. All right? Boom. This administration and now comes a boom. Right? And 654 and they are 4.42 now. In a 23, 4.2, today they are 3.5 now. Right? So we see the unemployment rate are go down. How is it that in a PJ them time and before this administration, how is it that we never see such a good administration was such a good administration? If PJ governance was so good, how we never see unemployment rate lower during that time. But you get PJ 18.5 years, and you can't show me how your life was better in 18.5 years. But you want Andrew Holness to take 9 years and fix your life. And that's the problem. That's why I can't get the connection with that. A woman there, a man for much years, 18.5 years, and she claims, say, she left the man, you know. And she want you undo and fix her up in a short span of time. Why she sit down with a man there for so much years whenever did I do nothing for her? And that's something I have a problem with.
And basically, to be fair to Andrew Holness, the man get the world locked down in a 2020. There was a pandemic.
Everything.
There was a pandemic. We can't overlook that as a lick. The world was closed down.
And I like one something will come hit one territory. This thing is a worldwide crisis.
Worldwide crisis.
And with all of that.
But then we have this time for the burial. So we have to be fair to the man.
For that platform, yeah. And that's why me can't see myself going to representation of politics because me now get 5 votes. Me think so them people are ungrateful, brother.
Me say the same thing too. You ever notice over the years, them never cope with JLP. Them not lenient with JLP government. They are unreasonable with JLP government every time.
All right. Yes. No accountability. But
brother, we are jail freeze and nobody now demonstrate.
Yes, when
those are the things I'm talking about.
As Favorite says sitting on TV, everybody turn headline, but when big things are going, wage freeze are going, you know, uproar about it. You get me? I say when scandal
and the PNP government they have a static, tell them say you that to not take on no count more no out. Cause me member in them. It's like nobody not demonstrate.
Watch your spirit. A man got to me say back in the days, less money could buy more things. Less money now people have and could buy more things, right? B? So how people did a ball like what we can't them people are gonna accept Uno never did exist them time there.
Less money. Yes, them are going like say we just appear last night, like last night we come out
we just grew up, we woke up, we just woke up.
Days, my mother send me every day go buy quarter bread, half bread, 2 seasoning, pound and salt.
The deepest pothole me ever see in the 90s. You hear me I tell you? The deepest pothole and biggest pothole me ever see in the 90s. And then people are gonna make it look like say.
Don't forget to them draw a white line through it too, you know?
Huh?
Yeah, but me have to show them.
Don't forget the white line draw through the pothole them too.
White line and draw through pothole. Alright. Me have to show you vibes, you know.
Them put on some green tree night to make you know say it.
What me I struggle with it. I remember pothole full the road them at Jamaica. All of which my mother come from up at Lawrence and me said a beer pothole, me could even go around my mother. In a PMP time. People have amnesia now. I come Paul say, oh, we don't have no road. It's road. Then a man come tell me say, oh, we don't have no water. And brother, me never sooner demonstrate in a PMP time about water, you know.
Alright. Look down for
and
me.
And the man will come now, I want to see the pipe, them are lay.
We force.
I want to see the pipe, them on it. Brother,
and not only that, look on 9 years compared to our 35 years where PNP won one place.
Me I don't like them.
No,
Chilania, Westmoreland.
Me is not like them boy that will live a final chat, you know. Me actually drive up and down the place.
Exactly.
So bro, when me go in at the me there man must say I be a highway a fix. Zane? The other day me go on the road them and places where me are driving. And the road never there. road with them. Road well asphalt and then you know. See? So me I say, when you never have water, when you never have no road, somebody background here. When you never have no water, when you never have no road, when you did live in a poor conditions. So why when you never did a demonstrate and a ball? How when if you come boy and you come tell me about PMP time? Like me no member say, when you never have no water. Then if you have, why when you never have water when PJ was in power? Why when the whole world a move forward and people get pipe water in a yard? When the world a move forward and people get different modernized things in them dwellings, in them communities. Why PJ come boy? As some know say, we just like to be used and taken for fools. Because there is no way PJ if a come boy come tab him make no get cell phone and girl when him never make no get water and him no get a loud boo. PJ should not be able to come run and come show up in face. How about saying make no get cell phone? When cell phone more important than water? Yo, me think that them people are ungrateful, yeah, man. So, the short type brethren, me give kudos to the people who really care for people and I represent them. Because me that going to some constituency and me think that them that beat me.
Mr. Vegas, you draw the narrative with output and result. And that may I hear from you. You put in an input, you get an output, what is the result? And a lot of people can't draw that reference. Andrew Holness, and you talk about PJ. Just think about PJ constituency. You know, remember say when Andrew Holness did just win, then chop down the tree them, we carry you from Darlistan to Savlamar. You know, remember that? Andrew Holness go up Darlistan. I'm going to keep repeating it. I'm going to continually repeat it. Right before the health center, it was designated for a housing scheme. And Andrew Holness go they go put in the house then. Right? Oh no say. And I never know say the education minister, what name again? The Deacon Rani Tweets. Did they have land a sell up at Darlistan?
A sell land?
Yes. Big sign on roadside. Yeah?
Mario.
You
know, see, there's a story in the Bible, right? Boy, Israelite them. And if you read a story there, you know, that's why me as a man that dash my Bible, you know. Even though me not a religious person, because I realize say religion.
You're godly, but you're not religious.
Yeah, it causes so much confusion because me not able to spread me thinking beyond a confinement. That's what I say. So me not subscribe to religion. See? But there's a story in the Bible.
Yes.
Where details some people call Israelites' journey.
Yes.
You know, so when I read a story that me think I Jamaican them.
Me think so too. Yesterday, me go to church and the pastor I preach and that he must say.
Me say, listen to me. If me for be a pastor, me think say me church is empty. Because me that use the whole of the Old Testament and place some fire upon Jamaican people, me church is empty.
But let me tell you
one story. They would not give me an offering.
But Mr. Vegas, let me tell you one story. As I go there, so me use this, me say it my
making land no 100. Making land and then
100. Yeah, come I go take on myself.
Yeah.
If I were to be a pastor, me would have just walk my Bible from the
Genesis.
Like then no, not Genesis. From the Israelite then left down Egypt according to the Bible. Because every single chapter, verse, word about them people, the story, me can parallel it with the Jamaican people.
It's true.
Our people, brethren, Them suffer for a lack of knowledge, brethren.
Mm.
Our people, them brethren, they are the most stubborn people on the face of the earth, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Them
And simple.
live in a squalor, them live in a toilet. And if you say, this is not the way you feel live, you know, and also you feel live, they hate you. They curse you. They rebuke you. They run you. They spit on you. And I help you try help them out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This man I come and this man I say to you, say, me nah can do it in such a short time, you know. The man say, yo, any critical thinking human being, any man who want better for Jamaica, if me I try going to politics right now, I'm gonna promise you crime free. I'm gonna promise you say you can't sleep with your door off. I'm gonna promise you say I'm gonna make you walk down the street without a man even look on your chain. And that me want to see for my country.
Mm-hmm.
That is my ambition.
Mm-hmm.
When a man say I'm gonna make you sleep with the door open and a man can't even take that and I try ridicule the Andrew Holness administration, you can know say we are the Israelite with yo. The man I tell us say I saw you feel live.
Mm-hmm.
And you think say you're not supposed to live, so they are running around. Oh, what about it? Sleep with our doors open. Because of the way how the Israelite them stay, why the door them now left open.
But Mr. Vegas, me just add, you know, say the media are join with the same stupid argument and educate the people them. Are the same Israelite them you talk about.
But you wanna brother, what happened make we have to lock the door them?
Remember say media are the gods them, you know. Where Israelite then go serve in a brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, see our story parallel with them people, man.
Parallel in Vegas because I put my little piece, so I try to show you, say, me catch a little. You see when the Israelites them they come out when they come out of Egypt, and then Moses they go for the commandments. There's a party night where you say them start remember the meat where them used to eat, and them start remember the good times where they used to have. But them figured say them did a slave. Them figured say them used to get beaten. Them figured say them pitney used to get taken from them. They figured the suffering. But guess what they remember? They
remember the handout.
Yes. they remember the handout where people.
No, the handout, right.
But they remember they forget say. You get them I say?
Judge start.
Yeah,
brother. Me said these people, brethren, when you see a constituency where a PMP control it for how many years, and you get little help, if say, I'm going to fix up a place, you know, and you reject the help because you play politics, that hurt me to my core be.
But Vegas, you go a Negril long time, right? And you know, say the back road them and Negril are dirt. You know that?
Yes.
Yeah, man, you know, them.
Look here, remember say, you know.
The cow road, them attack?
All right. That's why so much bike use are Westmoreland, you know. People don't know that, you know. And capture land, you know. You summarize it right, Mr. Vegas. Say Israelite them.
Mr. Israelite them, man.
Yeah, you are so on point. And you see, if you even have a business place, Mr. Vegas, and keep it too clean, you know, say people, Jamaican people not coming there. Or the mindset of people where you talk about, they're not coming. They not like see a clean business place, you know.
You know, so another part, I see him Israelite them journey, you know. And me just I realized that something here. It's a study we do with something here black people and Jamaicans, you know, especially Jamaicans, you know. Is that somebody background now? Is a partner study.
Hold on.
Zane, where? A partner study where I say the people them say, yo, they want a king, Zane.
Mm-hmm.
Me must say a God normally appoint the king for them, you know.
Yeah.
Them jump up, yo, they want a king, Mark Golden. Hey, I want. The man come him and not even one of them. Remember say Saul was not one of them, you know.
Yes.
Remember go look no man.
Yeah, man.
Saul was not one of them, you know. God never even like him.
I looks, they choose Saul, man.
Me say God never even like him. The man could even talk to God. As somebody have to go talk to God for him. And the people they say him they want. God say, all right, I him no want, take him. Be a destruction reach them.
Good night, good night. Before Mr. Vegas, before you jump off, you see, been on the live long time and
No, Robbie, not a Saul. Me not talk Saul in the New Testament. Me talk Saul in the Old Testament.
No. What I'm saying
Mikey,
to you
Mikey,
before you...
not you. Somebody may correct night chat.
Okay. Before you jump off, because me I listen to no talking and me love the talking still. You get what I say? But before you jump off, me I try to reach out to you with Dujan and thing, but I mean, don't forget all of you in my youth.
DM me, man. I'm sending a link.
You understand?
Send me a DM in my inbox.
All right. Now that more. But me love the vibes.
I say alright,
you know, I saw Chilani. You get to me, I say?
My G.
But me love the vibes you are going. You get to me, I say, don't just keep up the work.
All in all, brothers and sisters.
You understand? And they are promote my show still, but...
Bless up, my G. Good man, get a plug and do your thing. Get a plug. If there's a plug, I try to get.
You get to me, I say?
Yeah.
Do the Yam Jam Festival in South Chilani the 21st of April.
Okay.
You know what, me that try to reach out to you, you know, because you're one of my...
Send me a link in the DM.
All right, my brother, I'll go and do that.
Yeah, so here are people, South Chilani, 21st of April. If you're there in a year, or if you want to go.
Mr. Vegas, you did there down Merrimar or down in Miami with the PM?
No, me never go. Cause me really want to go with chops them down and he ride them down Canterbury.
Okay.
It was really important for me to go because me want to get the data to more
first hand info.
Yeah, it meant a lot to me.
Me I listen.
What I'm gonna realize and sad to say, places like China where they have to take certain dictatorship, right? Certain authoritarian means, bro. I realize that people, bro, even when the people them invade Africans and everything, it's like people, and to this day, the West, right? Where them calling the Occident, the West, seeing them still to this day, I believe, say them have to be the overseer for African people because them think that we cannot manage on our own. To this day,
think we not show it.
Right. Yes. Let's say that we're not sure how we can stand up as a set of people.
Yes.
And be like the Chinese, them like collectively. And because we not demonstrate that, brethren, everybody just split we up in a different pieces and just rule over we. Just split up in a pieces and control we, brethren. Trust me.
We're simple. We have a simplicity to it.
It's like yeah, but you see cognitively when your cognitive status start increase, bro, and you start seeing new things, and you look back on some other situations, bro, you have to question and say, yo, what if them people, what if it was for the greater good?
Yes.
Yes, so I say when the people